We just at home today, obviously with the holidays been on, so my hand's been really playing up and at my back, so I've just had a few days in. So what I'm going to tell you a couple of stories. I'm telling you one about Ecstasy. I usually do them on location, but this one's quite a good story. It's quite a long time, so we're all over the place doing this. So a lad used to train in the gym in Rumours, it was called, the nightclub where Lee Duffy used to work. It wasn't that then, it changed years later to a gym. I think it was called Body Mix. So we used to go there and we all trained there. Paul Debrick, great lad. He used to bench 6 plates for Paul and that, he was great there. Mark used to come and Paul Salter and Mickey Flanagan. There was tons and tons of good lads used to train that gym. Elvis Tulmore, Pecker, Snacks, just so many good. Tony Boyce, another great kid from Eston, another good lad. So we all used to train that gym anyway. There was a big lad used to come in. He was like a bodybuilder type, like a universe type bodybuilder. And he was a bit of a gobshite. Anyway, he wanted 2,000 ecstasy tablets. Obviously I was selling them in them days, allegedly. And he was paying, I said, what are you paying for them? He said, £5.50. I said, well, I can get you them for £4.50. They'll be Doves. I'll get them brought up, it'll take me about 3 or 4 days to sort it out. So I tell you what, unbelievable. So what I decided to do was get a load of aspirin and paracetamols and stuff and put them in like a polythene bag, but it was dead thick, the bag, so you couldn't hardly see. So we decided to go and get these with my mate, and I tell you what, you're only allowed to buy 2 packets in each shop. I think it's fixed 15, 16 each packet. So you see, it was 30 in packet. So this happened for 2 days. We were driving on Hartlepool, every drug shop you can go in, like Boots, Chemists and Asda's and Tesco's. The moment you've already been in, well, I've already sold you something, like trying to sneak back in that when I was that big. So we're all over trying to get these aspirins and paracetamol, whatever. So in the end, we got about, we ended up in Redcar getting them. We were in all the shops up there. We were in a Mask. We're in Middlesbrough, we're in Broughton, we're in Lingdale, we're right all over Teesside for like 2 full days getting these tablets. In the end, I think we got 1,500. Oh, fuck it, this'll do. So I put 750 in one bag and 750 in the other bag. And I said 4.5 grams, so that's like 9 grand, he told me. So anyway, he said, where do you want to meet? I said, well, I'll meet you at the gym. It was a Saturday about 12 o'clock, the gym shut about 5 or 6. So I said, I'll train arms with you. So I thought, so I've got them and done the same trick what I did with the sugar, put them in there, put the thick plastic on them so you couldn't see. You could see there were tablets, but you couldn't make them out. It was then cloudy, the paper, the foil, not the foil, the polythene. That's it, polythene. So I put them in there and I've taped them with other tape and you could see the outlines of them. And I said, oh, the Doves, so psychologically I put that name in his head. So he's looking at Doves, the aspirins are about the same size. So I put them in a bag, I've taped them all up. And I've put them in there and I've put them in a carrier bag. And he's in his car and he had a Porsche and I had the Cosworth. So I pulled up behind the gym, just around the corner from it as well, just over the border where Middlesbrough is. So anyway, I pulled up and he's pulled up and I have you got the money? He said, yeah. So yes, so he's given me the money, you know what I mean, the 9 grand. So I put it in the glove compartment, my car, locked it, beat the car, and I've got the bag up. I said, yeah, you training stuff. I said, I've got, yeah, two sets of boxing gloves and such and such in this bag. It was like a biggish bag, but I made it look like it was like training stuff in it. So I've given him the bag and he's looked at the bag and, oh yeah, brilliant. I said, well, I'll take the cameras all over you. So he shut the boot of his car and said, so we do triceps. So then I'm training him, so he's not thinking anything whatsoever. He thinks it's legitimate. He thinks these are Doves in the bag he's got. So I've gone upstairs. This place we were at, you had to walk up the stairs and it was a long way to the top. I mean, remember Tony Boyce, it's like Tony Boyce and his missus used to train, we used to have a laugh being Tony. He said, by the time you get up these stairs, it's like a workout, so it was like 3 or 4 sets of stairs. So we go to the top anyway. I decided just to do the easiest body part, which is close grip triceps and tricep push down. So I stayed about 15-20 minutes to talk to the lads in the gym and a coffee and all that and just made it look legit. So anyway, I went. Anyway, I'd already booked a flight to go to Kos. So I'm on the way to Manchester, I'm getting a lift off someone. Anyway, I get a phone call off him. Anyway, I blanked it the first few times. I thought, fuck it, I blanked it, oh shit. So anyway, he phoned me, he said, well, yeah, I've had 2 of these things, Brian, now what's happening? I said, have you got a bad head? He said, no. I said, well, you won't have for the next 2 or 3 years because they're aspirins. And he was fucking raging. He went, I know the IRA. I said, the IRA? You don't even know the AA or the RAC. I said, stop talking shit. You've been taxed as simple as that. So I'm getting the IRA, aren't you? I said, well, go and get the IRA. So nothing happened. I went to Kos for 2 weeks, come back and it was all forgot about. So another massive funny story. But I couldn't do that in location, guys, because we'd have to drive all over the place showing you. But the hardest part was getting the tablets. As you know, even now you can only buy 2 packets. So yeah, that's another great story. See you soon, guys.